All right, good evening, friends. Welcome to Creating with Rebecca. It is Wednesday, September 25th, 2024, and it is our paper pumpkin kit together night. So, hope everybody's doing okay out there. Um, Tonight, we are going to be putting together the Autumn Abundance September 2024 kit. Hopefully, you've gotten your kit by now. Most people have, I would say, but if not, just sit back and relax. And I actually started putting mine together, a couple days ago, I guess it was. I thought I will just do one card of each design so that I would know how to instruct you tonight. But as I got rolling, I just got so engrossed in it and I didn't stop. So, but I'm going to walk through with you how to assemble your cards, and I think you are going to love these cards. They are gorgeous, and autumn is my favorite, not holiday, it's my favorite season. So, some people really love fall, some people don't. It can be controversial, but I'm one of those people that love fall. So, I'm going to go ahead and put the camera down. And you can see my tabletop here. So these are the instructions that come with the paper pumpkin kit. And this is what the box that the kit comes in. And then on the side it tells you, maybe I should turn it this way, Autumn Abundance, September 2024. And it comes all nicely wrapped and hermetically sealed and wrapped in tissue. And with the paper pumpkin kits, you get everything you could possibly need to assemble the kit, okay? So it will come with a stamp set, die cuts, adhesive, any embellishments, matching envelopes. Stampin' Up! Has thought of everything. Paper pumpkin kits are great for literally everyone. If you're a beginner to stamping and you do not want to invest in a lot of supplies, I would recommend that you start with a paper pumpkin subscription. It's You sign up for it as a subscription. It comes monthly to your door. You can get a 1 month subscription, a 3 month subscription, 6 month, or 12 month subscription. So this is a great way to initiate yourself to paper crafting if you're new to this hobby. And I think that you will really enjoy it because, like I said, it's got everything. So it also comes with an ink spot to do all your stamping with. And this month the color is Cajun Craze, a very fall, kind of a terracotta color. And let's see if I could get this up to the camera so you can see. Yeah, so that's the color. So here are the cards that we're going to put together, and it starts with card number 1, which is, and I'm going to show you because I've already assembled this, but it is this cute little card. Look at this. Isn't this adorable? All right, so they instruct you to go ahead and stamp "Sending Autumn Wishes Your Way." And while we're here, now I've put mine away, and I use one of these hard plastic cases that Stampin' Up! Sends dies in when we order dies from a bundle. But in your paper pumpkin kit, you always get this insert that has a picture of all the stamps that are included in the kit. And for this month, we have "Thinking of You," "Sending Autumn Wishes Your Way," "With Thanks." There's leaves and branches. Looks like a little log there. A snail. I believe that's a little snail if you turn it there. And of course, some beautiful leaves. So lovely artwork in these stamps. All right, so to begin with, you will put on your block the stamp that reads "Sending Autumn Wishes Your Way," and you'll stamp that in your Cajun Craze on the terracotta or Cajun Craze insert that you get this block. And you just want to stamp the branch just kind of off-centered a little bit because you want it to fit in this circle so that you can see it. And you will adhere this Cajun Craze square to the inside of your card with the little stamp dots that you get. Okay, and you'll put one in each corner and attach it to the front of the card. then you're going to use your pieces, this beautiful kind of, I'll call it a fern arch that's got gold foil on it. You'll put some glue dots on there and adhere it just kind of halfway around to here. You start it about here and it comes around to here. And then you are going to adhere your sentiment on the label that you have, the little die cut label. You'll stamp "Sending Autumn Wishes Your Way," and you'll adhere that to the front of the card with the Stampin' Dots. Okay, and then you will adhere the kind of, I call this I guess a log, or kind of a stump is what it is. You'll adhere that with Stampin' Up! Dimensionals with 3 of those and affix that to the front of your card. Then this beautiful colored branch, you will put that on the front here at the bottom, just with some of the Stampin' Dimensionals, or not dimensionals, the dots, the adhesive dots. And then you'll attach this nail, and this you will use the Stampin' Dimensionals, which here, let me show you what these are. These are the glue dots, and these are Stampin' Dimensionals. So in case you need to see, I can put this down a little bit closer so maybe you can see a little bit better. I don't want to get it too close so that it's blurry for you, but hopefully, let's see, you can see okay. Hopefully that lighting's better for you. So yeah, so on these 3 pieces, the log, the snail, and this mushroom, you'll use these Stampin' Dimensionals because they will kind of give you that 3D effect on your card. So yeah, so the mushroom is the last thing that you will attach, and then you have this beautiful little card. I love the size, it's so cute. And on the inside you can stamp whatever sentiment that you would like. Or I usually leave mine, oftentimes I might just leave it empty and then I can use whatever stamp I want that may be intended for my recipient. So this comes together really pretty quick, and the inlay of the gold foil on this fern here, this is just beautiful. Really fun designer paper here that they've used on this cardstock. Okay, so that is card number 1. And I hope that you guys are loving these cards because I think they're absolutely gorgeous. Okay, then going on to card number 2. It is using this beautiful, let me pull this out. Oh, I should show you the envelope too. On card number 1, has this beautiful matching envelope that matches your cardstock here, so that's beautiful. I love that everything matches. Stampin' Up! Has really nice coordination in their kits. Okay, next is this card here. This card assembly is a little bit simpler. It doesn't have as many things to affix. So you're going to use this card base here, and I always like to use what they call a bone folder to help set the crease in the card. It just makes it such a nice kind of crisp finish, and I think it looks so much better when we use our bone folder to do that. So you will go ahead and use your Cajun Craze stamp set or ink spot, and on this particular card you're going to use the sentiment that says "Thinking of You," and you'll use that and stamp it on this little round die cut, and it has some this is almost like a bronze instead of, you know, the last card had the gold inlay on it. This one has more of a bronze inlay, so again, very attractive, and it matches the little reflective flowers on these plants here. Really, really beautiful. So after you stamp your sentiment, you're going to want to stamp these branches that we used on this card here. You'll remember you used the branch on this card here. You're going to use that same stamp on this card. And in fact, I don't think you can see it very good on that one maybe. this one. No, maybe not. But you stamp it a couple of times here on your card base. So you can see back here I've stamped it, and then I've stamped it up here. That really adds a nice visual to the card design. So once you do that, then we are going to attach some of the die cut leaves that they enclose. And one is kind of the wild wheat color that's you're probably familiar with. That's one of the ink colors and paper colors in the lineup for Stampin' Up. And then there's this beautiful blue, and I want to check and make sure what color that is if it says here, because I believe that's the Night of Navy, it says. So that's awesome. So this beautiful Night of Navy leaf, these on the round circle that you're with the sentiment, you're going to use these adhesive dots. But when you adhere the leaves, you're going to use the Stampin' Dimensionals. Okay? So you will just use, let me flip this back over to our instructions. Thank goodness for instructions, right? Makes everything make sense. Okay? Now, one thing that they do show in the diagram of instructions, let me get these down here so you can see. You'll notice that they show the Stampin' Dimensional and a pair of scissors. So what they want you to do is to take and just cut half of one of these dimensionals, and you're just going to use on this little wild wheat leaf. You're going to use just half of those Stampin' Dimensionals, because a full one would be too big and it would show, and you don't want that. So just cut. And what I do on these Stampin' Dimensionals is, rather than cutting a whole one here, I just use my scissors, and I just cut these little parts here. I cut it here, and then I just cut it in half like that, and I pull that off, and that fits on the back of a little skinny area like that. So that's a little trick for you to use. So once you have your Stampin' Dimensionals affixed to the back of your leaves, you just apply them as it's indicated in your instructions. And again, that's a very simple card. Not as many details to it, but still very lovely. You could always add some embellishments here if you wanted to. They don't come with the kit this time, so not necessary, but again, you could if you wanted to. So that is card number 2. And look at this gorgeous navy, Night of Navy on the inside of the envelope, and then on the outside it has the gorgeous colored leaves. This is a stunning kit. So that's very, very, very pretty. That's card number 2. Okay, moving on to card number 3. We have this card base that again is like a wood log or stump kind of looking image, and so we're going to use that. And again, you're going to take the stamp that's the branch and ink it up with your Cajun Craze, and you're going to stamp the branch once this way, and then you're going to stamp the branch so that the branch comes down this way also. So it's kind of like an elongated spray, as I would say, of twigs. Okay, so you'll do that first with your stamp, and then you are going to start, then you want to put your, go ahead and stamp your with thanks, stamp your with thanks on your label, and then you will use each of the leaf die cuts that come in your kit. And you will adhere, like on these larger envelopes, listen to me, leaves. On these 3 big leaves, you're going to use the glue dots, right? And of course, it tells you in your instructions exactly where to place them, so easy to follow. And then you have this wild wheat leaf, and then you have like this bronze color, which is again reflective and very gorgeous. On this wild wheat leaf, you will use the Stampin' Dots, and then on this one here, this is the one that you are going to use 2 full Stampin' Dimensionals, and you'll place them on the back and they show you again exactly where to place them so that they will not be viewed. And then when you adhere your sentiment on this Cajun Craze little label, on the top of this you will have 3 Stampin' Dimensionals, right? But right below them you will have 3 Stampin' adhesive dots, right? Okay, and then on the Cajun Craze you're going to have 3 full Stampin' Dimensionals, dot, dot, dot. And that's going to give you that elevated and 3D look. So when you attach the label to this, that's where these are going to be at, so it doesn't have a double effect. But at the top you'll have the 3D Stampin' Dimensionals here. And that again is a very beautiful card. These are really stunning images, and you can see the reflective kind of copper looking little dots and things and dashes. Really, really beautiful set. So, and this is, let me find this. Yeah, this is the right, wanted to make sure I had the right envelope. So on the inside of the lining of the envelope, it's the Cajun Craze color. And then the outside is the beautiful fall colored leaves. And I wanted to let you know too the different colors that they have in this kit. So you have 9 cards and 9 envelopes that this kit makes, and the coordinating Stampin' Up! Colors are Cajun Craze, which is what the ink spot is, Crumb Cake, the crumb cake is kind of like that color, the Crushed Curry, Early Espresso is this color here, Night of Navy, of course, is this color, Pecan, and Poppy Parade, which is some of that red that we have in this, and Pumpkin Pie, Very Vanilla, and Wild Wheat. So those are the colors that are included in this kit. And also there is kind of an add-on that you can get with your Paper Pumpkin kit every month. And for, let's see, July, August, and September, this is the kit that you could get, the add-on, and I did not get this, but you can if you want to. And you can scan that and order it. And also on the back they have video help, so you can scan this QR code and watch a video to follow along while assembling your kit. So, and there's Paper Pumpkin is on Pinterest, Facebook, Instagram. So they've thought of all the things. So these are all of the cards. I want to make sure I didn't forget anything that I wanted to share with you on this. Okay, I think that's it. But again, beautiful, beautiful cards. It doesn't take any time to put these together. And I already have in mind people that I want to send these cards to, so I'm excited about getting them out in the mail for people to enjoy and put on their mantle or their dresser or their refrigerator and enjoy during the season. And every time they look at this card, they will hopefully know that someone is thinking of them and cares about them enough to create a card and put it in the mail to them. So that is all the Paper Pumpkin kit for tonight. Also wanted to remind people that Stampin' Up! Is offering, they have uploaded a bunch of new product to the clearance rack. So it's available until it's sold out. So it could sell out. Things in the clearance rack, they do not restock. Once the product is gone, it's gone. So I would encourage you to go check out the clearance rack. You can go to my website, https://RebeccaK.stampinup.net, and click on the box that says clearance rack. It'll take you right to everything that is on clearance. There is a lot of DSP available. There's punches, there's Stampin' Blends, there's bows. Really a nice variety of product, and I think you'll be surprised at how much is available. but it's only available while supplies last. Some of the product is up to 60% off, which is amazing. So we don't know ahead of time when these kind of sales are going to happen. So as soon as we find out as demonstrators, we try to make that news available to you so that you can take advantage of the sale that's available. If you have any questions, let me know. I hope that you enjoyed putting your paper pumpkin kit together. I wanted to also let you know about the next 3 paper pumpkin kits that are coming out. Let me kind of move these aside so I can show you what I have here. So for October, the paper pumpkin kit will be called, the theme is Ness of Christmas, and you can subscribe September 11th through October 10th for that particular kit. And it makes 10 cards, 5 each of 2 designs with 10 coordinating envelopes. You get trifold base card bases and pre-cut gross grain ribbon, pre-cut labels with specialty green foil. The coordinating colors are basic black, coastal cabana, granny apple green, night of navy, real red, and shaded spruce. And in October's kit, the Stampin' Spot will be the shaded spruce ink. So I have this. Oh, let me get this really quick for you to show you. Just hang tight, folks. I want to be sure to show you this. Sorry about that, everybody. But let me see if I can find. Yep, here it is. Okay. All right. Sorry for the delay, but I wanted to show you something. So as I said, the October kit is Ness of Christmas, and it coordinates with the Ness of Winter Sweet collection, which is item number 164072 in the catalog, in the mini catalog. So let me find that there for you. Here it is. So in the catalog, this is the mini catalog that runs September through December 2024. And on page 31, well, 30 and 31 really, shows the Ness of Winter Sweet collection. And what a collection is it gives you everything in that. You will get the stamp set, you will get the dies, you will get the embossing folder, you will get the linen thread, and in this case there's 3 different shades. You will get the shimmer gems, and you will get the 12 by 12 designer series paper. Okay, so all of this is included in the suite. Okay, and there's over here on the page 30, it has examples of cards that you could make. In this particular suite, it's real red, copper clay, garden green, coastal cabana, crumb cake, and gray granite. Now, so this kit for October Paper Pumpkin coordinates with this suite. So if you already have this suite, this is a bonus getting this Paper Pumpkin kit. And I wanted to show you what that suite collection looks like. This is the stamp set, Winterly Treetops. Beautiful images here of sprays of flowers and what have you. A couple of birds on a branch and another bird here with the berries in its mouth. Sentiments are sending thanks and much love, thinking of you always. A friend like you brings me happiness. So there's 7 photopolymer stamp sets, stamps in there. Let me open up so you can see. Oh no, these are not photopolymer. My bad. They are the oh gosh, what do you call them? Cling stamp set. Thank you. Anyway, so these are beautiful stamps nonetheless. And you can kind of see the images there, what they look like. A little bit of shine, sorry, I can't help that with the lights. So you get that stamp set. Here are the dies, which you can see I've used. And some of these dies cut out the designs on the designer series paper, which is very cool, right? And then of course there's this beautiful embossing folder. It's a birch wood, really gorgeous. So that comes in the kit, and then you get the 3 natural tone linen threads that are Night of Navy, Cajun Craze, and I believe I think it's maybe Granny Apple Green, or maybe it's Shaded Spruce. Shaded Spruce, I think, because it's pretty dark. But aren't those pretty colors? So you get that. So I haven't had a chance to make cards with this yet, but I hope to. Here are the gems that are included. These are called Earth Tone Shimmer Gems, and they do shimmer. But I was going to show you with this, let me kind of put things back together so I don't lose them. Oh, here's you can kind of see this too. But here are some of the dies, die cuts that I did. I cut out so little branches and everything. Oh, there's a lot now. Now the trick is going to be, folks, to get this back in the bag. Get back in there. So I can still do cards with this, or I can do something else. I mean, you could do, you know, little gift boxes. But what I was going to show you is using this Wernerly Treetop Suite collection. I had a class and we did scrapbooking pages. So I don't know if you can see this here. Got to move some stuff around. But this is the left side of the scrapbooking page that I did. I did use my Silhouette to cut out these designs here and this here, and also the holiday fun. But as you can see, I used the designer series paper, and I used the designer series paper here, Shaded Spruce cardstock to cut out these little ferns. And then this is the right side of the scrapbook layout. Again, I used this black part I cut out from with my Silhouette. This is just cardstock that I used, Stampin' Up! Cardstock here. And this blue here is part of the DSP in that suite collection, as well as this paper. So you can do make things besides cards. If you're into scrapbooking, you could absolutely use that. I wanted to show you, I guess, some of the paper too. And I don't know that I'll have all the paper because I hacked into it pretty good with that scrapbooking kit. But this is some of the designer series paper that comes in that suite collection. Look at this gorgeous and luxurious designer series paper. I mean, gorgeous. You could cut this down the center and, you know, make a lot of cards with just this designer series paper alone. The back side kind of looks like little bird imprints, you know, so that's a little more subdued side. Then you have this side, which is kind of looks like Pussy Willows. And then on this side, you have kind of like a birchwood design, which is gorgeous, used on so many things. Let me flip this over. This is kind of a striped, gorgeous colors though. And then on the back side, you have, this looks very Christmassy, I think, with the birds and the berries and the pine cones and all of that. But again, gorgeous, gorgeous. And I already showed you that one. And I showed you that one. Okay, now here's another one of the designer series paper sheets, which I've again hacked up because I've used it. But these are some of the, this is some of the paper that you can use your dies on. You can cut out the birds using your dies. So this is really beautiful, rich colors in this designer series paper. And this is the back side, which kind of looks like snow. So that is very gorgeous. And again, you saw that. Here's the back side of one of the papers. It's got some little flower kind of, I guess kind of flowers, and then little birds sitting on them, which is really pretty. Kind of neutral colors. And then here you have what I call the birchwood trees with the different birds on the branches there. Gorgeous. Love this. Again, more paper that I've hacked up. So this again is kind of a more subdued design. And then on this side, you can see where I've used the dies and cut out some of these birds for my scrapbooking pages that I did. Again, beautiful, beautiful colors. So just FYI, I'm sorry, I kind of got off on a whole spiel there, but I wanted to show you what that looks like because this is the Winter Nest of Wintersweet collection is a beautiful set, and it coordinates with this October Nest of Christmas paper pumpkin kit. Okay, so November is Christmas themed as well. It's called Filled with Joy, and it is available October 11th through November 10th. And its theme is Celebrate Christmas with adorable stockings and gift tags. And who doesn't need gift tags, right? Because gift tags you can use to attach to your Christmas packages, or you can use them to design Christmas cards as you know, part of your card design. This particular kit makes 8 projects, so it's making 8 stockings with 8 gift tags. And there's pre-cut paper pieces, there's safety pins and specialty gold foil. The coordinating colors are Flirty Flamingo, Pool Party, Poppy Parade, and that will be the classic Stampin' Spot that will be enclosed. And then there's the Shaded Spruce and Very Vanilla. So it says that the fabric stockings and paper tags come in a unique box. So you can see, so the regular paper pumpkin kits are usually in this orange box, which again are very festive in and of themselves, right? And these are great boxes to save and reuse or send in, you know, to ship or gift things in. Very sturdy boxes. I don't know if you can hear that, but they're very sturdy. So the October one, as you can see, is kind of a little bit different, a little more festive. And then the November one, again, you could use this to gift something because it's very cool design. Okay, and then December is Notes from the Heart, and you can subscribe to that paper pumpkin kit November 11th through December 10th. It is hand-sketched botanical designs. Ooh, look at that. So it makes 9 projects, 3 each of 3 designs. You have pre-cut vellum pieces and sparkling gems. You get scalloped card bases and coordinating envelopes. And the coordinating colors with this kit are Blackberry Bliss, kind of hard to see there, but that's what that is. And that's what the classic Stampin' Spot will be included in that particular kit. You get Flirty Flamingo is a color, Old Olive, Pecan Pie, Pretty in Pink, and Very Vanilla. And it says it includes hand-drawn designs and card bases with scalloped edges. So that should be a really beautiful set as always. In the past, we didn't know what the paper pumpkin kits were going to be until they arrived on our door and we opened them up. But now Paper Pumpkin has listened to its subscribers, and it offers us the insight of knowing what the next 3 kits will be, so people can plan on whether they or not they want to subscribe to the kit. In addition to that, they also have what they call an add-on. So this particular Merry Tags and More dies you can use with each one of these kits. So if you buy this at the beginning with your October kit, then you can use it for the November and December kits as well. So it's kind of nice to be able to have that little additional something to kind of jazz up your cards or gifts. So I just wanted to let you know about that. So be sure to go to my website if you're interested in subscribing to the next 3 issues of Paper Pumpkin. You can get the Nest of Christmas, subscribe to that up until October 10th, or through October 10th, I should say. And so keep that in mind. Also, keep in mind the Stampin' Up! Clearance rack has been updated. You'll certainly, I guarantee you're going to want to jump on there and look at what's available, because I can't imagine that you will not find something that you want. There's a good variety there. So please check that out. If you are interested in hosting a what I would call a party, but if you're interested in hosting an event, whether it be scrapbooking or card making using Stampin' Up! Products, I hope that you would reach out to me and allow me to assist you with that. If you are looking for a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, I would hope that you would choose me and allow me to earn your business. And if you are interested in participating in one of my classes, please check out my calendar of events on my website to see what is happening. And again, if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me at creatingwithrebecca@gmail.com. And I would love to be able to help you in your creativity. And it's a great group of crafters, or just a great group of people in general. So anyway, enjoy your paper pumpkin kits. And if you decide to create something other than what is described in the instructions of the kit, say you prepare alternate cards with alternate designs, please feel free to share those. I would love to see what they are and what you create. Anyway, again, I hope that you have a wonderful evening. Thank you so much for joining me or watching this recording. Please like it, share it. That allows me to reach more people and let them know about the wonderful Stampin' Up! Products. Anyway, I hope that you have a great evening and enjoy the rest of your week. Bye-bye now.